Gil Martin here, and welcome everybody to today's episode of the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth videos on your Green Bay Packers. We have new episodes dropping every day, Monday through Friday, so hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Also, visit our website at thepackerspost.com for in-depth articles on your Green Bay Packers. Today, we discuss 5 Packers players who could benefit from the arrival of new defensive coordinator Jonathan Gannon. Now, it's been about a month since the Packers announced that Gannon was going to be their new DC, but he's yet to hold an introductory press conference to discuss exactly what his plans are for the defense. But we can still determine which players can benefit based on the way Gannon has played his defenses in the past, both as head coach and as defensive coordinator, and based on some of the comments made by GM Brian Gutekunst at his press conference at the scouting combine. So here are 5 players who can benefit from Jonathan Gannon being installed as the new DC. Let's start with number 5, Lucas Van Ness. Likely it'll be Van Ness taking over as the starter opposite Micah Parsons on the edge, assuming Rashawn Gary is not back. And we still don't know officially if the base defense will be a 3-4 or a 4-3. But either way, Van Ness will take on a larger role and get a chance to shine. And remember, Van Ness has the ability to play both on the edge and in passing situations to rush from the defensive tackle position. And that should give him more opportunities to pressure the quarterback, whether it's a 4-3 base or a 3-4. This is a critical year for Van Ness. He'll be a starter for the first time in his this will be his 4th year of his NFL career, and he'll be playing likely for a second contract with the Packers, whether or not Gutekunst picks up his 5th-year option this May. At number 4, Xavier McKinney. Now, McKinney did not play as well in 2025 as he did in 2024. Yeah, he was still a second-team All-Pro this year in the postseason voting, but his interception total went down from 8 to 2. He still graded out very well, according to Pro Football Focus, but he did drop a few interceptions that he could have had to add to that total. He remains in his prime and gives the Packers elite safety play and leadership. His presence and the fact that he's playing at such a high level limits the number of times that opposing quarterbacks are willing to throw deep down the middle out of respect for what McKinney can do. You add that to the fact that Gannon has often deployed 3 and sometimes even 4 safeties on the field at the same time in some of his previous defensive alignments. And that means he will probably build his secondary around the safeties. McKinney is the team's best safety, and he should benefit from this change. At number 3, Javon Bullard. Bullard, again, a safety or slot corner. He plays both, but really seems to shine in the slot. But he should get more chances in this new defense because of the way he plays. I would expect Bullard to get more opportunities to blitz. He does his best work closer to the line of scrimmage, although he has improved in pass coverage. And if you've got multiple safeties out there on the field, Bullard's role could increase. And we also expect him to take another step forward in his 3rd NFL season. So we'll see what kind of situations and how Gannon is going to utilize Bullard. Coming in at number 2 is safety Evan Williams. Williams took a big step forward in year 2, led the Packers with 3 interceptions last year, broke up 5 passes, recovered a fumble. He also thrives close to the line of scrimmage, but he made more big plays than Bullard did. And if Gannon uses Williams in a similar fashion to how he's used safeties in the past, you could look for more tackles for loss from Williams, and I think some more big play capability. And Williams, I think, would be a key player in a safety-centric secondary set up by Jonathan Gannon. And then at number 1, linebacker Edgerrin Cooper. Cooper didn't really take that big step forward that a lot of people were hoping for in 2025 after he played so well in 2024, albeit in limited snaps. And, he didn't play poorly last year, but I think once Micah Parsons was added shortly before the start of the season, they just didn't use Cooper the same way. He wasn't blitzing as often. He wasn't trying to penetrate into the backfield as often. And as a result, his sack total went from 3.5 to half. His tackles for loss went from 13 in 2024 to just 4 last year. And I think that we'll see different ways to use Cooper. And then you add the potential departure of Quay Walker via free agency this year, and that could increase Cooper's role in the defense in what will be his 3rd NFL season. So look for Cooper to, I think, benefit in a big way from this move to Jonathan Gannon, because I don't think that Jeff Hafley did a great job of finding ways to use Cooper and Micah Parsons and create even more havoc than the Packers already did last season. Going to be interesting. We'll see how this all plays out under Jonathan Gannon. Also looking forward to his introductory press conference, which hopefully will be soon. Don't forget, visit our website at thepackerspost.com for in-depth articles on the Packers. Articles dropping 6 days a week. Here on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode of the Daily Packers Post. I'm Gil Martin. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe. And of course, go Pack Go.